also an absentee. Just looking at the home side, last week in the pre-season friendly, they lined up in a 3-5-2 formation. We expect something similar to the fact that he's trying to go almost in a European away day style when you get Cantwell, Lammers, Sima and Dessers playing in the final third.
Can't go further forward. I think he's so influential when he gets in that final third, and I think he's almost been given a wee free rein at times.
And James Tavernier just takes his eye off it. Kramaric tries to make some headway. Still has a chance. Butland with the block and headed over the top. Ultimately, all starts with giving the ball away cheaply.
Yeah, just a sloppy one for James Tavernier. Just lapse of concentration. Just takes his eye off the ball. A routine really for the skipper. Just goes under his foot.
Then actually he's tucked so in, there's no one behind him.
Yeah, he does really well as well to recover, get his body in, stand up, shimmies away. Then he almost gets caught again. Yeah. Just a heavy touch. Good save.
Helped on. Dessers can't get there, neither can Sima. Terrific intervention here from Lammers. It's a heavy touch, but it might just be effective. He gave himself a lot to do with the first touch there, Kevin. It gave the defender a chance to stay goal side and match him stride for stride for heading to the touchline. Good angled delivery. Fired deep into Hoffenheim territory. Tavernier deflected.
Ambitious.
Well, he certainly got a good connection on it. And fizzes well off target ultimately. And then just getting bodies in the box, Kevin.
Yeah, but just more like it. Just that extra pass and a wee bit more patience going forward.
James Tavernier getting up the park. Sima. He's done well with the cutback. And now that runs from the Lammers.
I think he must have
shot away.
I think he must have a shout.
Great awareness from Butland.
Gets their back line up the pitch a wee bit, so creates a wee bit more space, which is unusual for Rangers really, because domestically that don't happen. But good ball for James Tavernier.
Well, it starts with Red Van Linken with Raskin down that left hand side. He fizzes one across the face of goal. It evades everyone, but Tavernier first to show. Pops it back in again. Keeper stretching, can't get anything on it, and Red Van can't get the header down. 22 in the final last season. Winning his DNA. Lammers does well. Strength from Dessers. Still has it. Sima's in support. Dessers fancies it. Hits the target, but a good take from the goalkeeper. I'm not disappointed to see a selfish striker.
Yeah, 100%. Delighted when it got his shot. Great play for Lammers. Industrious, not helping the midfield out. And then it's just a case of raw power really. Yeah. To get his arm across and get his wee yard inside the box just to shift it to get on the left peg of his.
And ghosting in behind is pulled up. Dangerous. Again, it's a huge block from Jack Butler to deny Angelo Stiller. Positional sense coming to the fore, but that's how quickly Hoffenheim can hit in the counter.
Yeah, that long ball again, run behind the fullbacks. It's a great ball, great save for Jack Butland. Snappy one near post, so it doesn't make good contact. Some just mentioned there, Tom, you know, Cantwell getting involved. It might just be a wee simple pass, but it just makes the right pass more often than not.
Kramaric again looks a real talent. Shooting chance and is well blocked by Ridvan Yilmaz. Kramaric, as I say, playing just off the front. 85 caps for Croatia. At the other end, Rangers coming forward now. Lammers waits it well. Dessers with a great first touch.
So lucky.
And terrific defending. It's a wonderfully weighted pass. Kramaric again sees the opportunity. What an intervention that is for Todd Cantwell. Danger not cleared. Ball's in the net. Drilled home ultimately by Kaderabek. Again, the way the ball was moved swiftly, the awareness of Kramaric. And Rangers just on their heels. And it breaks for Kaderabek. He picks his spot. And get the opening goal of the afternoon. Exactly halfway through the first period. It's Hoffenheim 1, Rangers 0. This is good. Lundstrom's made a great supporting run, gets it from Cantwell. Oh, it just needed someone to have a real wonderful take from Lammers, and he hurdles that challenge to advantage Rangers. The referee lets things continue. It's with Sima. Fails to link again. Dropping off Tom. Kramaric thought about it. Support comes from the late run from Vogt. And again, it's such an inviting ball all across the face.
Yeah, he just worked it well. Keep on saying it. Probably sound a little bit like broke down record, Tom. Every time they have moved it down the sides, they've had a bit of success. Actually plays it with his right foot.
Not going to be a bit static though. 2-0. Ultimately a tap-in for Bebu as Rangers statuesque, Kevin, inside their own 18-yard box. And Bebu, unchallenged from no range whatsoever, just pops it into the back of the net. 7 goals last season for the 19 times capped Togo frontman. And again, Rangers defending here leaves, to be honest, quite a bit to be desired. And we might get a second bite of the cherry. Tavernier across the face. Desser gives chase. There are willing runners from midfield though to get forward and support, and more so than the Croatian Kramaric. And a ball that is
offside, surely.
Terrific late intervention there. And again, the ball across the face from Kadrabek, and trying to get on the end of it there was Pommel.
It's top drawer, that is, Tom.
Yep.
Wonderful pass. I thought he was going to be offside, but what a tackle for Leon Balogun. Outstretched, just does enough for Jack Butland because it was an instant tap, and it actually looks as though he comes off his heel a wee bit.
Just spins off Balogun.
Obviously plays some time.
Dessers again gets a wee break when he chops it back, and the penalty awarded. Well, it starts with a terrific ball from Ryan Jack. Dessers showing real appetite for it, taking out the play. It's Kabak who leaves a leg there. A wee chop back. Efficient as ever. It's Hoffenheim 2, Rangers 1, and the captain narrowing the gap. He does take a terrific penalty kick, Kevin.
Yeah, what a penalty. I mean, we're saving them ones, that's for sure. Just got composure. He's got that. He likes that wee skip onto that, almost wee fast feet and then a wee hop. I don't think 2 goals would have saved that one, Tom. Top corner. And almost as good.
That's outstanding. Terrific first touch, Danilo. Great take from Doyle. Something might be on here as Tavernier delivers. We've settled for that. Rangers back on level terms. There was an intensity, Kevin, about Rangers in the last few minutes as Hoffenheim rang the changes. Perhaps Rangers saw the opportunity, but it's a terrific headed goal from Sam Lammers.
Just a bit of quality, really, Tom. You know, the interplay, the flick, the imagination, the timing of run. You know, you just see Danilo get involved, Dowell. And then just a good ball for the skipper, as you'd expect. Great front run for him. He's always that focal point. He's always bang in the middle of the pitch. Yeah, he drops and he filters into false fullback, sorry, when he wants to try and find the ball. But
it. And it's off target from Gear.
It's just always that central one, and even there you see him putting pressure on the ball. He's in possession. He does. He floats around to try and find the ball and create angles for other people on the pitch, or just be an option himself. But you see when the ball does turn over, he's always in the thicket. He's always trying to make sure he stops shots, blocks passes.